Hello everybody and welcome to JGod Gaming. Today's video is part of a series called You Pick the Class. So the class I'm going to be running with today is the Expeditionary class with the M1941 with high caliber, extended mags, grip, the 9mm SAP with any attachment, escalation, S-mine, and the stun grenade, as well as the fighter pilot, artillery, and paratroopers. The only thing I changed in the class is switching recon plane for artillery, just so I can get that extra map awareness. So thank you to Tris for submitting that class setup. One of the biggest drawbacks of this particular weapon is the ammo capacity, even when you have that extended mags, and the reload speed. It's one of the slowest in the class for rifles. So with escalation, every double kill you get automatically refills that magazine, and it doesn't have to have both of the kills coming from your gun. Your S-mine could get a kill and it'll automatically carry over and refill that ammo capacity, which is definitely a weird change of pace. The thing that I noticed immediately is it was a little bit harder to get those streaks, because when you go from 375 with ordnance up to 500 for a basic recon plane, and with paratroopers at 1250, it could take just a little bit longer without that ordnance, probably like 2 or 3 kills difference. But I did want to show off one crazy clip that can only happen with escalation, and that's what makes escalation so fun, regardless of any drawback. At this point in the video, I'm going to transition to my gameplay breakdown. If you have enjoyed the video so far, if you enjoy any part going forward, remember to hit that like button. I do have a goal of 300 likes on this video, so if we can get there as soon as possible, I'd be really appreciative of that. Also, if you're brand new to the channel, I typically do Call of Duty news, in-game updates, best class setups, subscriber breakdowns, and other videos about how to improve it, along with this type of video where it's just kind of a little bit more outside the box and just kind of fun, play around, give you some content. If any of that sounds interesting, make sure you subscribe with those notifications on. A quick reminder of the class setup: you can see it's Expeditionary with escalation. I'm using the 1941. With grip, high caliber, extended mags, the 9mm SAP with extended magazine, double S-mine, double tactical nades. I did want to give you guys a quick heads up that the enemy team, they are working together. There's actually 3 of them on the same team, and I only have 3 teammates, so we kind of get outnumbered a little bit, especially once they have a full team. And then I'm kind of like a one-man army trying to do as much as I can. At this point in the match, it's very hard to find out where people are, and this guy ends up coming around. I thought he went downstairs, kind of where my teammates were. It was kind of hard to acknowledge. And I'm getting the kill with the little S-mine. So S-mines do come in handy. They are definitely better than teammates, regardless of what people say. Go ahead and peek around. Go ahead and take that guy out. And I am getting sniped. I never even saw the guy from my vantage point. I even had to watch the kill cam just because I was wondering how the heck this guy killed me. Came up, quick snipe, and we end up getting kind of a little bit of spawn trapped. We start the match 0-7. We're just losing. It's kill confirmed, so obviously tags are important. Go ahead and take that guy out. Trying to push out a spawn, because ideally you do want to have that map coverage where you control the map. You control probably around 60% of the map. When you do that, the spawns are a little bit more predictable. They're coming out of cover. They're in bad spots. I'm going through areas that I probably shouldn't be going through engagements that maybe I shouldn't have gone through at the start of the match. I do start off a little bit slow. We are closing the gap a little bit. We're right there, still down by 6, but it's 5-11 now. I go ahead and get this little feed, get that auto reload. You do waste a lot of bullets because the rate of fire on this gun is so fast, but that Expeditionary restocks that ammo so quick that you're pretty much golden on ammo. You don't really got to worry about that. Go ahead and shoot that guy, and another guy comes around the corner. It's like they're traveling in pairs. I don't know what's going on. This weapon is one of those weapons that the recoil is a little bit harder to handle, so grip is definitely a necessity. Even if you have really good recoil control, you're still going to want that grip just so you can get more consistent gunfights and be able to hit people down range. I am trying to jump around over here, trying to find out where people are at, because I know if I get in their spawn, I can actually get a feed. And that's the key. I'm walking slowly, listening for things, seeing if I want to shoot that guy. I didn't really give away my position. I take him out, I take another guy out, I end up getting another one, and it's just more that I'm feeding, but I'm in their spawn, and some guy's going to be coming for me. I got a triple kill, end up with that full ammo, I take that guy out, and there ends up being another one, and I'm pushing back, but it's really only all I can do. Escalation did help in that scenario. I just didn't have good enough map awareness because I didn't have a recon. If I would have ordnance, maybe I would have been able to get a couple kills calling a recon, or I had a teammate calling a recon. I would definitely need that map awareness, because at that point I had no map awareness, which really puts you in a bad scenario. Right there, I'm pre-firing the door. I already see this guy on the mini-map. I'm aiming for this guy, and somehow he's not lined up with where the mini-map is. I thought he would be straight ahead, kind of camping off to the side. So you can see right now, I'm trying to do my best. I couldn't really get a lot of tags in that scenario, because if I ran through and got the tags, then I would have immediately died. I would have had no chance at a streak. Go ahead and shoot that guy off the top left. And now I'm trying to go through, pick up tag, and then go ahead and try and throw a flashbang over there. It looks like my teammate died over there. Somebody picked up tags. And now I'm just kind of waiting out. I want to shoot somebody in the back, but I don't have enough teammate map support. Look at where they're at. They're deep in our spawn. One guy just got killed in the ship. Another guy got killed. Our teammate's just getting demolished. And I'm trying to push through, trying to get a couple kills here. Looks like the spawns potentially flipped. And now I'm rotating back, get a guy in the back. And the spawns do look like they flipped. but it's kind of hard to tell at this point because of where people are positioned at. So I'm thinking, man, I got to play for some streaks. I take this guy out, and then I kind of relocate, get in a different position because I want to play it safe because I know the streaks are going to be essential to make this game even close. So I would definitely recommend this class setup because you can get those feeds. It's a little bit easier to carry your team, but the drawback is it doesn't come in handy unless it comes in handy. And I know that sounds kind of dumb, but in reality, if I don't get those double kills, you can see a little meter right next to my ammo, a little skull with the little thing spinning around it. If I don't get a kill within that time span, it does not count that kill as part of being a double kill. So that's really contingent on whether or not you can actually use this weapon effectively with escalation. If I didn't have escalation on, I could have reloaded multiple times. There wasn't any scenario. There's been like one, maybe two in this entire match so far in 4 minutes that I would have needed escalation, whereas Ordnance would already had me with a recon plane that I could have probably cycled to that fighter plane, and then that would have allowed me to get to those paratroopers that much quicker and turn the tide. Melt that guy off a head glitch. You can see right here I got to reload because I don't have enough double kills. There's not coming out. You need a full lobby for sure. Ground war would probably be amazing with this attachment because you're going to have a higher likelihood of killing people in feeds and be able to get those feeds going where your ammo just keeps stocking up. You just got to play it very smart because obviously you don't have a suppressor on, so as you're firing the weapon, they're going to know exactly where you're at. Right here, I'm just kind of peeking the spawn, seeing if I can get in. I do need a couple extra kills. Go ahead and take this guy out, going for his tag. Another guy's coming around the corner, but I didn't get a double kill, and I'm just free firing, take that guy out, and I still didn't get a double kill because I didn't push that hard enough. I'm going to run away. I don't know why that guy didn't come for me. Come around the corner, get a pistol kill, trying to keep this streak going because I need to reload. I need these tags. I need to call in my fighter pilot, but I also don't want to die off my streak. So I got to play cautious, make sure that I'm getting kills where I need to get kills, watch where teammates are. If my teammates get my tags, more power to them. I'm not going to throw myself in a risky scenario. Still haven't been able to reload. I started the reload and I said, hey, maybe I'm calling a fighter pilot. Get a little bit of that map control. Hopefully we can push forward. There's only one guy mid-map. I did get a triple kill and now I'm just kind of playing my life. And what ends up happening is these guys, what makes it so aggravating is they have requisitions on. And you know what happens with requisitions, especially in maps where there's multiple guys running and it's almost impossible to counter. He ended up getting a little care package with a ball turret gunner. Not much we could do there. So I just got to wait it out. This is where the tide turns. See, now we're down by 10. We were down by 7, then went to 5, and now we're down by 10. Not much I can do right here. All I can do is camp because if I run out of cover, what am I going to do? Get shot? Yes, and end this streak. I need these paratroopers. I go ahead and kill this guy. Go ahead and plant another S-mine, and I'm just trying to cover and protect myself. It looks like the spawns could potentially flip. Look where all my teammates are. Go ahead and take this guy out, get another kill. I'm on a ruthless streak. And go ahead and try to position. I know they're going to be coming out of spawn. Decide pushing out, get a little kill here. Push out, maybe control. And there's a lot going on. I know we have a bad spawn, though, because they should be spawning right behind me in this little area. And I'm just trying to play it safe, get a little kill here and there, and call those paratroopers in. We're still down by 9. So it is a close match. We are getting some kills going on, and it's really hard to control the map because it's just one person. I can't really be stupid and run out and get tags. Do get jump shotted. My paratrooper shooting him in the back. I am getting these kills with the paratroopers, so they're absolutely going off. They're absolutely helping, but it's not enough because no one's able to get those tags for whatever reason. I know I would look at they're spawning right out of this room. They're all coming out of there. This is not where they should be spawning. Literally, my teammates in the spawn. I was in the spawn. Spawn's already flipped. So I don't know what's going on there. I think our teammates were too deep in this side. Once they killed them, the paratroopers killed them, the spawns flipped. That's really a bad scenario right there. Even though I got paratroopers, they didn't do much turning the tide. We're still down by 8 tags, and literally everyone on my team is negative. Even a lot of the enemy team is negative, but their top 2 guys are just slaying out on my team. Calling the flak guns. They got a lot of these streaks going. They got those flak guns so they can call in their paratroopers because they have requisitions. So that's something you got to contend with, especially when you're going off. You still got to fight off people with paratroopers and all these other streaks that probably they shouldn't have. They got a bombing run. So they're just massacring my teammates. And my teammates aren't running requisitions. They're not even getting a high enough score to contribute in that way. Right here, I'm just kind of sitting it out. Not much I can do. If I run over there, I'm going to get insta-melted. I can't run out of cover. Teammates aren't pushed up enough. I can't really just play stupid. I got a recon at least. Guy's coming through. I end up melting him. Quick firing there, and I get shot in the back. I'm just getting surrounded. No one pushed up this entire time. All my teammates are in their spawn, dying or pushing back through spawn, and it's just taking way too long. I get another little feed there with the fighter pilot, and that pretty much wraps up the match. I would say this class setup is fun, but I still prefer Ordnance just because I can use it ongoing, and it cycles through, allows me to get that map control a little bit better because I can use this fighter pilot Obviously, it's fun to use escalation, but it sucks when you're going against people that are not helping you out on your team. I wish I could have picked up more tags, but everyone on my team picked up more tags than they actually had kills. So I think I contributed to that. Still lost by 5, a lot closer match than it would have been if obviously I was removed from the scenario. If you did enjoy the video, remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. We'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching. And as always, have a great day.